Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my YouTube channel AAN official and Facebook page Abdullah Al Numan. Is the Quran and modern science contradictory? Is there any kind of scientific fact in the Holy Quran? The Muslims have been pretending that there are lots of scientific fact in the Holy Quran. Is it true? Has Quran been sent down to teach the science? These kind of many questions we have in our mind, and I'm going to solve all of the questions here in this video. Brother, I'm Abdullah Al Numan. Basically, I make video about science versus Quran, and here is lots of video about this topic in my YouTube channel and Facebook page. If you didn't watch, you can watch by clicking here on the I button and by visiting my Facebook page. Before I start the conversation, I'd like to clarify why the Holy Quran has been revealed to us. We knew by researching the Holy Quran and Hadith that the Quran has been sent to make the people polite, make them honest, so that they can make them prepared to achieve the paradise, not to teach the science. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned it in the Holy Quran that Hudan lil Muttaqin. I mean, this Quran is the guide for the Muttaqin, so that they can make them prepared to achieve the Jannah, not to teach the science. I mean, the Holy Quran has been sent not to teach the science, rather to make them prepared to achieve the paradise. Now you may ask me that we found out lots of scientific fact in the Holy Quran, so why is it? I'd like to say that the Quran is a holy book and has been sent by the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so it has to be updated and contemporary. The literature was massively influential when the Quran was revealed. People used to justify everything through the literature, and Quran passed the highest standards of literature. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenged that no one can bring a little of surah like Quran. وَإِن كُنْتُمْ فِي رَيْبٍ مِّمَّا نَزَّلْنَا عَلَىٰ عَبْدِنَا فَأْتُوا بِسُورَةٍ مِّن مِّثْلِهِ وَادْعُوا شُهَدَاءَكُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ فَإِن لَّمْ تَفْعَلُوا وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا. If you are in doubt about the Holy Quran which I sent to my messenger, so bring a little of surah like Quran, and you never get succeed. وَلَن تَفْعَلُوا, you never get succeed. That's why Quran passed the highest stage of literature. But nowadays the science is most popular thing. We tend to justify everything through the science, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knew it through his previous knowledge. That's why he left lots of scientific fact in the Holy Quran to make the Holy Quran updated, to keep it contemporary, not to teach the science. Now I'd like to mention you some well-established scientific fact that have been revealed in the Holy Quran and the Quran comparable to that. Number one, the astronomers had been puzzled about the creation of universe, how it was created. The Lemaitre is the first person to get succeed in this research at 1927, as I mentioned you earlier, and Edwin Hubble has supported this theory and explained this theory in 1929, as I mentioned you earlier. Edwin Hubble noticed that the galaxies and the stars are moving away from each other gradually. That means everything was like a single point. Then by a cosmic explosion, everything was created, and it's called Big Bang. And you know that the Stephen Hawking has updated this theory in 1980 or 85, as I mentioned earlier, and I made a individual video about this topic, I mean this Big Bang, uh, in my YouTube channel and page. You can watch, and I found out lots of mistake in this theory. So you can watch my video. So the science has discovered the mystery of creation of the earth in 1990s, as I mentioned you earlier. But the Quran has mentioned it about 1400 years ago in Surah Anbiya. أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما. Haven't seen who disbelieve that the heavens and the earth was like unit, and then we parted them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling here about Big Bang, or how the universe was created. So as I mentioned you earlier, that it's an well-established scientific fact. I mean, how the universe was created it's called Big Bang, and the Holy Quran has revealed it long time ago. Secondly, after the Big Bang had created, everything was like smoke and the hot. Then the galaxies and skies was created. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned it in Surah Fussilat, number of ayahs 11. ثم استوى إلى السماء وهي دخان فقال لها وللأرض ائتيا طوعا أو كرها. Then he directed himself to the sky when it was smoke. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that after the Big Bang had created, everything was like smoke. Then the sky, galaxies, heavens was created by that smoke. So the Holy Quran has mentioned it long time ago, like 1400 years ago, 1400 years ago. But the science has discovered it, I mean, few years ago. So here is another well-established scientific fact that has been supported by the Holy Quran. Thirdly, in a certain of time, the people used to think that the earth is flat, I mean plain, not round. But the Francis Drake has pretended and discovered that the earth is round, not flat, and it was in 1977, I can remember. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in Surah Luqman, number of ayah is 29, that Alam tara anna Allah yulijul layla fid nahari wa yulijul nahara fil layl. Haven't you seen that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has converted the night into the day, and the day into the night. So the conversion is a slow process, and it will be possible if the earth is round, not flat. If the earth is flat, so the conversion process will be rapidly, not slowly. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned it a long time ago, 1400 years ago, but the science has discovered it few years ago, I mean 1977. So here is another well-established scientific fact that has been supported by the Holy Quran. And there are lots of well-established scientific fact over there in the Holy Quran, and I don't want this video to be long. That's why I can't reveal each one of them, and I'd like to make video by each by each of every topic here, and within short time I'm going to upload a video about the contribution of Muslims in the science. So till then, take care. Bye bye. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.